Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So recently I realized that I have been making videos about various PNP programs, but I haven't made any video about the most popular PNP program, or I would say one of the most easiest PNP program, that is the Atlantic Immigration Program. Earlier it was called the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, but because of its popularity and success over the years, it has now been made a permanent part of the Canada immigration programs in March 2022 itself. So today let's discuss about this program in detail. My name is NISHANT and let's get started. The Atlantic Immigration Program is a pathway to permanent residence for people who want to work and live in one of the four Atlantic provinces, that is the Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island and Newfoundland and Labrador. The application fees for this program is 1,325 Canadian dollars, but this would be increasing nominally in the month of May this year. Just like many other PNP programs, this is also an employer-driven program, which means that you need a job offer from a designated employer in one of the four Atlantic provinces in Canada. And this program is basically meant for either the foreign skilled workers or for recent graduates of a recognized post-secondary institute in Atlantic Canada. The reason I said in the beginning of the video that it's probably one of the easiest PNP program is because that its requirements are not very hard to meet. So let's quickly discuss these requirements now. For the foreign skilled workers, you need to have at least 1 year of full-time paid work experience in the last 5 years. And the good thing is that unlike other PNP programs where the eligible NOC codes are generally O, A and B, but in the Atlantic Immigration Program, people with a NOC level C job are also eligible to apply. And for the international graduates, you don't even need the work experience. You basically need to complete 2 years of full-time studies from a recognized post-secondary institute in any of the Atlantic provinces in Canada. And you should have lived for at least 16 months in the last 2 years before you graduated in that particular Atlantic province. So basically, if you are completing the 2 years of studies, that is 24 months of studies, then you are automatically meeting the 16-month requirement. Now talking about the educational requirements for the foreign skilled workers, then if you have a job offer at a NOC O or A skill type, then you need to have a minimum of Canadian equivalent 1 year post-secondary diploma. But if your job offer is at a NOC B or C level, then you must have a minimum of Canadian equivalent high school diploma. That's it. And as you may already know, that to get your Canadian equivalency, you need to get your education credentials assessment done. That is the ECA. Now talking about the language requirements, then again you just need a very bare minimum score, that is CLB 5 if you have a job offer in NOC O, A and B, or you just need a minimum score of CLB 4 if you have a job offer in a NOC C level. Talking about the settlement funds, then this is also an area where this program shines. The reason I say so is because that if you are already living and working in Canada with a valid work permit, then you don't need to show any proof of funds. So for the international graduates, once you finish your program, you can apply for your postgraduate work permit and start working in Canada. And then basically you won't need to show any proof of funds because you will already be living and working in Canada with a valid work permit. But for the foreign skilled workers who are applying for this program from outside of Canada, you do need to show the settlement funds, but the requirement is very low. For single person, it's just 3,300 Canadian dollars, and for a couple, it would be roughly around $4,000. And it's not that high, especially if you compare the proof of fund requirement in the express entry process, which is basically 13,000 Canadian dollars for a single person. Now comes the most important thing, which is the job offer. In fact, it's the first requirement before you can even think of applying for this program. But the good thing is that this is an employer-driven program, which means that the employers are looking to hire people from outside the Atlantic provinces and from outside of Canada as well. And all these four Atlantic provinces have their own specific websites where they are providing a lot of useful information to the potential immigrants. So do check their specific websites. And talking about this job offer, then you need a full-time job offer for a duration of at least 1 year if it is in NOC O, A and B skill level. Or you need a permanent job offer if the job is in NOC level C. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you get this job offer from a designated employer, they will also provide you with a form called Offer of Employment to a Foreign National. Please keep a copy of it safe with you because you would need that while you're applying for your PR. Other than this, you also need to make sure that your job offer is endorsed by the province. Though your employer will take care of this process, but the province actually sends the endorsement certificate to you by mail. So you need to inform your employer that you have received this endorsement and then include this endorsement certificate with your PR application. And finally, talking about the PR application, then it's not an online process. You need to electronically fill a lot of PDF forms and then take a printout of them and attach all your supporting documents and proofs with it, and then send this complete application package by mail to the address they provide you in the instructions guide. All the useful links are in the description box, so do check them out. So you would have noticed that all the requirements, be it for work experience, education, IS or settlement funds, are very easy to meet, and that makes this program one of the easiest to get into. I tried my best to include all the details so that you get a thorough knowledge about this program. So if you found this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And do let me know in the comment box what else you would like to watch on this channel. I'll see you in our next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.